There's this whole generation of kids who grew up with knowing the Rockafire Explosion Band, not Chuck E. Cheese.
And there's one left, Janine. There's one animatronic band left. I mean, most of these have been destroyed, sold off to private collectors. There's a whole group of people who love and remember and know this animatronic band. I just learned about it a few months ago, but I'm so fascinated, and I was so surprised to see that there's one left in existence in Barboursville, West Virginia, at a place called Billy Bob's Wonderland. And so we finally decided to make the trip to go see the last Rockafire Explosion Band left in the world that is open to the general public.
Okay, so we are about to leave to go to Billy Bob's Wonderland in Barboursville, West Virginia, and this has been in the works for about a few months, and I thought it was important to explain to you guys what Billy Bob's Wonderland is and why we're going. There are a lot of people who are a lot more knowledgeable than I am when it comes to Chuck E. Cheese and ShowBiz Pizza history. I'll put some links down below if you want to really dive in, but essentially there were two companies back in the late 70s and early 80s called ShowBiz Pizza and Pizza Time Theater. ShowBiz Pizza had the Rockafire Explosion Band. It was their main attraction. It was the animatronic band up on stage that would play while kids would also go and play the arcade games and enjoy pizza. And then you had Pizza Time Theater, which was the original Chuck E. Cheese. It was originally called Pizza Time Theater, and it also had some animatronics, you know, the Chuck E. Cheese that we all recognize and know today. And at some point in the late 80s, I think it was 89, Chuck E. Cheese bought out ShowBiz Pizza. So the entire Rockafire Explosion Band was either destroyed, or if the location was going to be converted into a Chuck E. Cheese, they literally stripped the fur and the suits off of the skeletons, the animatronic skeletons, and put Chuck E. Cheese and all the different characters on top of them. And there are only like a handful, like literally 2 or 3 Chuck E. Cheeses that have the original skeletons of a ShowBiz Pizza animatronic or a Rockafire animatronic. So it's really interesting to me that this whole history exists of these animatronics, that essentially they were all destroyed. I had no idea that this Rockafire Explosion Band existed. I went to Chuck E. Cheese like maybe 3 times as a kid, if that. I was never really into it, but the whole history behind this entire business really fascinated me. And through watching a few YouTubers, I learned that there is one location left in the US where you can actually see the original Rockafire Explosion Band, aka the band that played at ShowBiz Pizza, perform live for the public, and it's in Barboursville, West Virginia. There are tons of Chuck E. Cheese and ShowBiz Pizza fans that go there every year. And I guess the owner of the ShowBiz Pizza location decided to not turn over, you know, the business to Chuck E. Cheese, decided to become an independent standalone business, and they renamed it Billy Bob's Wonderland, and they decided to keep the Rockafire Explosion Band inside of it, and it has gone through many restorations through the years. I think like 4 years ago they were literally like nightmare inducing, falling apart, but I think a lot of, you know, there are people who are very specialized in animatronics and I guess restoring them, and that's what they did. And we are actually going right after a lot of the masks, the acrylic masks, were fixed for the animatronics, which is really exciting. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. I just find it really interesting, the history behind the business and the fact that there's one location left where you could still see this band perform live in public. So we are excited to head out and go see.
And did you tell them?
What?
It's only 9 hours away from us.
Only 9. So of course we have to go. Here we are. Wild and wonderful. Almost heaven. West Virginia. Hello everyone. Today Janine and I are at Billy Bob's Wonderland in Barboursville, West Virginia, and we are going to the one and only Billy Bob's Wonderland where you can see the Rockafire Explosion still play in public, and we are very excited. Well, I'm very excited. I think Janine's excited too.
I'm excited.
We're gonna go in, check out, see what they have. We'll tell you all about it, and we're gonna have a fun time overall. Let's go. So the way this works is you select a show, which I think was like the original mechanism. Like, this is pretty original. I don't know if they ever had like titles on here. But yeah, let's pick one and see what the band plays. I don't know if it did anything. Maybe not. So while the band is not playing, there is copyrighted music playing. So instead, I wanted to tell you guys the names of each of these characters. This is Ralph the Wolf. And moving along, we have Duke LaRue. He is the astronaut space dog. He is in his full outfit, and he is the drummer of the band. You've got the magic touch. Next up is the lead, the star of the show, I'd say, or one of the stars of the show, Fats. He is a pianist.
I'm just trying to set a little mood here, Beach Bear, you know, to create a little ambience.
As we move along, we've got Choo Choo. I guess he's a baby bear. He sort of bops up and down. And in the back is Beach Bear. He is a guitarist.
Don't you think that's carrying this magic thing a little bit too far?
And we have classic Mitzi Mozzarella. She is the mouse and lead female singer. And as we move to the far side of the stage, we've got Billy Bob Broccoli. He is the bear. He was inspired by Country Bear Jamboree from Disney. He's one of the first characters, I believe. My favorite. When we first arrived to Billy Bob's Wonderland, we noticed that the middle section of the stage was not working, and after asking an employee, a compressor had broke just hours before we arrived. But we do have some good news. You guys are gonna have to stick around and see if the band makes a full performance.
Okay, so we turned off all the lights on the show selector because somebody pressed a button to hear a show. And what happens next, Looney?
Well, the thing that happens next is that we go back there and we tell everybody else, and then we come back out here and do the show they wanted.
Yeah, and then somebody else can pick a show. And so whenever those lights are on, you guys come on up and pick a show, and we'll love to do it for you.
Yeah!
I like to play baseball. I like to go swimming. We like to go to movies with pretty women. We like to eat pizza, play Pac-Man too. But we don't like to paint the house, scrub the floor, do you? We like to have lots of fun and sing these songs for you. We like to play records and ride in a limo. We like to go bowling with fun young women. We love Paul McCartney and Disney too. But we don't like to mow the lawn, break the leaves, do you? We like to have lots of fun and sing these songs for you. We like to turn on with love for this world. We like short dresses when they're on girls. We like to vote yes to solar power. But we don't like to study much. Arithmetic makes us sick. We like to have lots of fun and sing these songs for you.
So the reason why we are here is basically because I have gotten into a deep fascination of these Rockafire Explosion Chuck E. Cheese history, and it's just fascinating that this place existed, multiple of these places existed, and this is the last collection, the last place where you can see the Rockafire Explosion in public. So it's a very unique and different place, a piece of history, and it's the last one left. It's
pretty crazy.
The gas situation the way it is and all, we've had to stop selling gasoline altogether. Once it got past 25 cents a gallon, I didn't have no more friends what could afford it nohow. But things will be all right soon, cause, as you can see, I'm making up a newfangled formula down here on the floor. Yeah, it's made of lots of good stuff, and it's in this little container, and it gets all boiled up and everything, and it comes out this long tube all the way down into this barrel, and I call it gasohol. Yeah, we can use it in our car, or drink it, and have such a wonderful day! Hey there, Looney Bird. Hey there, Billy Bob! Folks, I'd like you to meet my friend here. This here's the Looney Bird. I can't afford a watchdog, so Looney Bird here moved in to watch over my secret formula. How much gasohol we got so far, Looney Bird? Just a minute, baby, I'm gonna put you to see. He's probably gonna measure real accurate, like exactly how much gasohol we got. We ain't got too much yet, baby. Oh dear. I guess you better put on some more corn squeezers, huh, Billy Bob? Yeah, I guess I better. I just hope the Looney Bird don't become some kind of gasaholic. Hey, Looney Bird, it's time for your favorite part of the show. You mean it's time to go already? No, I mean it's time to get down and get funky, sort of.
Magic actually puts a spell on us with her enchanting rendition of the song Magic by Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah, don't you think that's carrying this magic thing a little bit too far?
I'm just trying to set a little mood here, Beach Bear, you know, to create a little ambience.
Ambience?
That's right.
What does that mean?
You know, ambience. That's like when a place has a certain, you know, a special kind of thing. They call it ambience.
Oh, you mean like a 2-for-1 special, or buy one get one free special?
No, dude, no, nothing like that. It's like when a place has a certain atmosphere or something, you know, ambience.
Well, how do they get it?
I don't know, I guess, I suppose there's a place that sells it or something. I guess you could look up in the yellow pages and find some people that might even deliver. Oh, but I don't know, I'll have to check on that. Anyway, let's go ahead and sing this little song here. Mitzi, afterwards we'll call up, see if we can get some takeout ambience. How's that sound?
Boy, I hope so. I'm starved.
Okay, folks, and now Duke's gonna sing a song by the Platters called The Magic Touch. Now, I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes here or nothing, but personally, I feel that I should be singing this song and not Duke. But since I'm not the one to deal with petty grudges and stuff, I'll turn the floor over to the man behind the drums.
Hey, Pat, what you mean that you're the one ought to be singing this song?
Well, it's just obvious to me, Duke, that I have the magic touch and I should be singing this song.
Shoot, man, what you talking about? You don't call me nimble finger for nothing. In fact, just last week I had these hands insured for $1,000.
Oh, man, that ain't nothing. The other day, the President of the United States wrote me a letter saying he wanted a picture of my hands to hang in the Oval Office.
Well, I can beat that. My hands and my pretty face were photographed for the cover of Newsweek, Time, Life, Rolling Stone, and a bunch of other magazines. Now, top that.
Wow.
Well, I went double at bingo at Winn-Dixie.
Yeah, Mitzi, you definitely got that magic touch. You've got the magic touch.
We just got to see the Rockafire Explosion Band play. I think the owner came in and I asked him if he could turn it on, and he did. So that was very exciting. Yeah. Cheesy bread. Okay, we got our order in. We ordered the pizza and some cheesy bread, which have been highly recommended by no one, but I've heard through the grapevine that that's the stuff to order. And the band is playing now, so we're very excited, or I'm very excited.
The show has been selected.
Oh, they're gonna play another show?
Yes.
Yep, some kids picked the show.
Nice.
So should be on soon.
Well, howdy, everybody. I'm Billy Bob, and we're back with another big show. But before we get on with it, I wanted to tell y'all something really interesting. It interests me anyway. The other night, I was over at Disney World. I was vacationing, you know, had a couple days off, and I was at Disney, and I was at the Country Bear Jamboree. And I was up there on stage gigging and jamming and playing with all them other bears. And lo and behold, who was in the audience but Michael Jackson, of all people?
Wait a minute.
Yeah. And we got him up on stage.
You saw Michael Jackson?
And we were dancing and singing to all his songs and having a good old time right there at Disney World. He must have been
You saw Michael Jackson?
Yeah, and we did Billie Jean.
The Michael Jackson?
The Michael Jackson was so great. And he did some songs from Top and Through.
No, you couldn't have done that to me. The only song I didn't get to.
Well, Mitzi, we invited you.
Session to laser tag.
Well, I had cheerleading practice.
I know, well, maybe another time. But it was so much fun.
I'll never get to see him again, and y'all got to see him. It's not fair.
Well,
Michael Jackson's my favorite thing. I love him.
I'm sorry, Mitzi.
Well, did you get his autograph?
You know, we were so excited. I don't know, we forgot.
You didn't get his autograph?
No, I'm sorry.
You're so thoughtless.
I'm sorry.
If I was there, I would have gotten 400 autographs. I was there, y'all were there, I would have gotten autographs for y'all too.
Well, gee, that'd be nice, Mitzi.
So we've got the cheesy bread, we've got the pizza, and I got a corn dog. And we're gonna try it out.
Fresh red pepper.
And we got fresh red pepper.
Okay, well, somebody clicked the button on the show selector, and you know what that means? Yes, you do. And we're going to do a show. But before we do the show, I just want to teach you a new little song I learned at an elementary school recently. All the kids know it, so if you're a kid, you need to know this. Let's get around. Okay, it goes like this. One day I was sitting on a park bench, chewing my bubble gum, playing with my yo-yo, listen to my song, and along came Herman the worm, and Herman was this big. I said, Herman, what happened? I ate my sister. One day I was sitting on a park bench, chewing my bubble gum, playing with my yo-yo, listen to my song, and along came Herman the worm, and Herman was this big. I said, Herman, what happened? I ate my brother. One day I was sitting on a park bench, chewing my bubble gum, playing with my yo-yo, listen to my song, and along came, you know who, Herman the worm. And Herman was now this big. I said, Herman, what in the world happened? He said, I ate my father. Oh, Lord. One day I was sitting on a park bench, chewing my bubble gum, playing with my yo-yo, listen to my song, and along came Herman the worm. And now Herman was only this big. I said, Herman, what happened? I burped. But it was real funny when the third grader told it to me. You had to be there because it was real funny. You know, he was kind of cute and everything, and he told me and all the kids that we had together.
Oh, that's cute.
Well, look, okay, look, I think we're about ready with that show. Y'all ready with that show back there?
Just a couple more seconds, Grandma.
Okay, well then we'll be right back with the show picked on the show selector, and I promise we won't do Herman the Worm story.
Playing some games here at Billy Bob's Wonderland. They've got a good selection, I guess. Yeah, they got a pretty good selection. It's quite interesting. A lot of the stuff is branded Billy Bob's Wonderland. Oh, let's see if I can get this. Yeah, with little Billy Bob on there. And the carpets are fantastic. Classic 90s, 80s pattern. Probably original or close to original if I were to imagine. I love the fake florals hanging from the ceiling. Nice touch. And Janine's playing some games. Classic skee ball.
Do you want to play something?
Sure, I'll play. And also, can I see the coins? There's a Billy Bob Wonderland coin.
Did you see the Billy Bob game over there?
I sure did.
Yeah.
Janine, what did you do?
I hit the bonus and I got 1,000 tickets.
Hit it hard and strong, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4.
no power, no problem.
Well, we do. Oh, I know. We do something a cappella. Dude, you don't even know what that means.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, dude, it means something with no musical accomplishments.
Dude, that's musical accompaniment.
Yeah.
I know that.
I don't think the company's gonna give you any mints either, dude. I think we don't have no power, we don't have no show.
Hey, Billy Bob, why don't you huddle us up and
Okay, hold up. Let's go.
Oh, okay, folks, hang on just a second, folks here.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
Billy Bob, you take this. You take the lead.
Why don't you do the third and I'll take the fifth. Okay.
And I'll sing the lead.
I think I can sing that part.
Okay.
Okay, is everybody ready?
We got it.
Okay, now folks, we ain't never done this before, but just bear with us, here we go.
Oh boy.
No, why the power blue? No, why it blue? When we get some power, when we get some juice, we'll be back to play your song for you.
Oh, I don't know why power is gone. Maybe it's because that's turned my bigger dryer on. We checked the fuse box, man, and it was blown apart. Jerry, our technique can't fix anything, it's true. You get it working, I'll play a song for you. We'll be right back now in a moment or two or three. Hey guys, he's back on. No, I love
Alright guys, it's about to close. It's like 9:40 at night. We have been here all night. We saw the Rockafire Explosion Band play. But we are going to leave for the night and leave for our trip.
So, goodbye Billy Bob. Goodbye Billy Bob's Wonderland. You were fun.
Bye Billy Bob.
If you're ever in the area, Barboursville, West Virginia,
you have to come.
You should come because it's quite an experience. It's cool.